You're welcome to Adkwart Studios. Our interest is not that we hear a coup here and there. But the question I want to ask, a serious question, if the nation is in crisis, do the African Union here Madagascar was crying for water and light. I think the African Union was there. They sat unconcerned, and now they are trying to sanction the coup leader. Do you believe this will work? The same thing happened at Burkina Faso. They try, they sanction here and there, but now the whole world is looking for Ibrahim Traore. I said, and person Busa said, Sir Abibiman Kambomono, ya no more hinfa. Ya na omo hin. Madagascar na omo tiemu se omo ni nkania. Eni nsuo. Just imagine, omo ni nkania ni nsuo. African Union na mo man ka hwe. Ma meba statement bi say president no keka ho na bɔ modern na omo ayede ebeboa wo mo a momo timba bi a mo de mo kan se mo mpene so na mo mpene so na mibusa se ebe ya dwuma Davio sa African Union ne ECOWAS ne dia keke ka ho no. Now, are you there for the people or for the leaders? Let me ask a serious question. The African Union, are you there for the people of the country, or you are just for the politicians? What the young the
Breaking news, something big is yet to happen in Madagascar. African Union has decided to suspend the coup leader, Colonel Michael, from being sworn in as the president of Madagascar, following the successful coup that had happened in Madagascar. And let me tell you, they had declared that tomorrow they will sworn the coup leader as the president. And let me tell you, all this happened after the citizens of Madagascar have been protesting for the longest time due to lack of water and electricity. And it turned out that the government decided to authorize the military to shoot the protesters. You won't believe this, so that they can actually neutralize them. But let me tell you, the military decided to join the anti-protest and overthrew the government. And now AU is actually trying to control Madagascar not to sworn in the coup leader, Colonel Michael, as the president of Madagascar. What do you think, my fellow Africans? Your opinion?
You're asking us what do we think? And what do you want us to say? Now, our chance is, Africa has become the enemies of ourselves. I asked this question and I want to ask again. Where were African Union when the people were crying for, or when they stood for their right? Where were you? You don't said anything. And now you want to sanction the coup leader. Now, are you standing afar off to sanction them, or will you go there? You see, Africa should stop this hypocrisy. We rather support, the French, the Europeans, the Americans than supporting our own motherland. o kind of brofo nti ma me kan twinkyerɛ o mrantie ne mabawa ne ba bontin se omu nya nsuo no enkane anya dwuma ena president ne asuma se won mo fatuo asrafo ne fatuo nkopam won but asrafo ne koye no omu hunu yiye se mrantie ne mabawa na de na omu ye ebepo oman ena mo keka omu ena omu se ye meka mo hu nye dede keke o ye kopam na firi ho sesei wafiri oman no na mo benya asem papa ka kire asrafo no mo moti akirichiri baabi ena mo ka se mo sanction mo ma mo kwan na ekuyo no mo join se mo de bua nipa ati oman ni mu no ana mo de bua politicians no ye man pani ka sem bi o si emra na o so e no sena wo dem a na wo ti sando a na sound ni dede a mo ye ni nyina no o mo ye ma asrafo a o mo di coup abagitumi no especially Ibrahim Traore ena o kan yansa sem bi se o hwe wenum nyina ade a o se ka bibi kire bibiman se abibiman entrance ebiem Africa will not sit unconcerned again. So if you are a president in Africa, fix this in your mind. That Africa you knew is not like today. There is a wake in Africa. I can't get it. Why can't you do the right thing for your people so that you also enjoy life? Why? I don't think I will need the best so on crop for any. They are not saying come and put money in their pocket to fill them every morning. No. The essential thing for the nation. Adia ebebua onipa na obiti omemu na oninsuo ni kanea na oman ongani ahwehin. Na se omo babontin be ye kire omo nse ahwe na wasma strafo se omepam omo mfiri hono se na asrafo no etwen se oman no omutua na mo ombe support omo. And I can sit here and say they have done the right thing. The biano na mama bibima ye mobo na mom ebua ma brofo no efie ho na da bia omo hu yen se nkrofo a ye nim ye bonkum ne ye nifa aya rawo se mo ebi ekese all over Africa kwa Cameroon enkokura nko a omo gi na wuo na what di 90 plus years aka won fie se biem and guess what baby where the Madagascar cry you the oya branch na mono mo ba France fo no nko ano na mo sebo na mo nkrofo hu na mani amusi dabi ye ma mo kwan biem na mo po mo mpo ombeso mo in se ya nhwe ye now within 5 years no Africa countries ni nyina na be military leaders. I don't know me kan na me ho eya hi no. Se ya nhwe yi a na me kan twi. Ya nhwe yi a emfie numachi no. Abibiman fakasie no ano ebe ya asrafo e de di animu. Because obi abokwan na omonam so enti ne efro Burkina Faso obi abokwan na omo faso Ibrahim Traore abokwan no ena obi a try so be faso enti efro Burkina Faso Burkina Faso eni mon kanya mo na monya de papa o yankotie yana yankohwe another video
We have some major developing news coming from Madagascar. The African Union, the AU, has just suspended Madagascar. Madagascar will no longer be part of AU. This is after the coup d'etat that just happened in Madagascar. And this is happening as Madagascar prepares to swear in the new leader after the coup, General Michael. And the people in Madagascar and also the army and the government in Madagascar has just come out and blast African Union. And this is their statement. We do not care about the AU. We know that the AU is full of leaders who are affiliated to the West and also who care about themselves. This time round, Madagascar is following the Sahel states, Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger. And the people in Madagascar are very much comfortable after the army took the government. And it is a high time for the people of Madagascar to decide who is going to lead them, not the African Union, which wants to protect the presidents who undermine the citizens of Madagascar. The question is even the AU helping Africans? What have they done for Sudan? What have they done for Congo? What have they done?
Will you decide for Madagascar or will they decide for themselves? Now, if you don't care, they also don't care. Because you have done nothing to, help the nation. Yeah, Mammy Busa said, a dear pa na bibiti say ECOWAS. A free young color brim near Casa ECOWAS. Yeah, Wofa, say, with your mammy fadi with him Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria. Now, side the best Russia. Say your why uncle fa. Bibusao. What are some of the benefits? You tell me. Now, Papa Besru movie, now a Babontin, and Abraham Traore, what the coup nebaye, and Tiobi or the coup abano, and Nise, Tanachi. Who cares? Dear Nakoso. Oh, I didn't know Harry will be memory too much. I didn't know Harry no too much. Now, Abraham Traore by I feel now I think the third or fourth year. Why ya quine 10,000 kilometers. Now Abra Every famudi eba pimbra Ibrahim Traore take you over. 62 years. Now 3,000. Now what dream we ho? Now obi your bajimba e wo man ni mu a. Now what the coup never and so what? Shakwanya Ibrahim Traore oyi wo Burkina Faso say. Shaniema oye. Mimi wa Burkina Faso say anke tu America because my trust 70 years. She schools are OCC, she hospitals are all here. For all this, na omunyeska, na yaswa koma broni, na broni na tiwan ma, official sankrofo de muni munyansa. And now kasa penny baby, etimi basa with the diachap. And can you be very careful, pa? But they say no, sa in a frio. A frio. Because ye near any subani be or horn. I was here, Sherman, you can't some natural sending city. And I round them say, African Union more, a young meti say a son sim. Namon can who be. I know I'm come home and more ben on the bois. Now I'm come home and more ben on the bois. And Nippanomu Ramani. Omo ati omo jawo no omo nse de jare si ehihyewo ana omo babontin se Mr President Strow ejana no ahima yen dodo na wasma asra fon se womo nkopam womo mfatuo nkopam wom firi ho ana asra fon se yema ni ayerenim na babontin ho na moka se we are different from the people on the street. Now we want to prove to you. that we are all going through the same crisis. And one more joining Branty and Mabawano. Hey, one more in me and the FO. FPA, a year president is or hissing. He was my uncle for an uncle for a buyer, one way tier piano, uncle for an account. You. Now, I'm not saying this should happen to any other African country, but let me tell you something. Say, ya share Musuya, near Yen Dangir Hono, and ye Bihuno. You cannot take people for red every time. Want to be in Fendi Pan said, I said, Nipanamaka, and Nipa to a man Casabua, Ashe, because a soldier for you have police soldiers around you. Huh? That homo bar, no my anti-corruption, no magic can send be and so on bar. Corruption, one more chain, one more crown on be one more free one. They just come and enrich themselves. Trakai Sakasium, no more buy a chom crusade, and no quan African leaders no more pay. But say, Uber quite crabby sinner or be or Yansio no. On why then our to me, aye. Ah, and no began high Yansio in Anna. Yeah, say. Original for the right in so I saw your phone a pretty for a barbecue. Ti omu babontin omu boni omu ye ni say. So mbe pri near ebe boa wo mu. Na mo African Union. Every time kura wo, every time. But o kan bro father am why he don't na make kan twi no. Kameki kebi egu o masumpa. Because ya na your margin so the control you ase no. Enti o mu ka se da wo beda. You want crop for Mukasa da no ada, and ne and no mama o president na asrafu atwa ho ahye wadwane afiri o man mu jata ana o kire ne mesun se monsun se bibie ntumi ye kokuete sro o se asibo ja wo sem hunu no ja wo sem hunu no ne o man esu a wo kire wo mo ka kire o mo se o mo su o mo se bibie tumi wo afi womo ne womo nsa tutu ana akonsa ko wura aye ebombi otwentwe kwakueti wo afi de bibi betum anya aboa bi na etwam no mabachi yen afi de bibi betum na twrosem enuma papa no osi ekom timi di jatama ekom nke jata owo ekom ne ne ma beleduru ba bi a wona omo si womo anya omo ho womo no mo se wiase wo won na politicians no adwe on say wiase no ye omo dia and they look down on everyone. Omo adwe on say wiase because how about your omo dia airport your omo dia baby are your omo dia just for few years na manu ahoa enti ka munya dia ebe buati memufo no na ka mo small adwemo ekom na dia odi aneme ekom na dia agi aneme oba etietiem se ekom di no na pe bibi mani ne no onya dede ne ye enso mbekoso amanipa na ekom adi nipa manipa na dede oye dede nso na mo pekwan a chiri nipa na kwa akoshe baabi ade ne a chiri modin no mosi momo ensuyen anaso mo nka mo onso mo fa ho woti de okan osi Madagascar mrantie ne maba na babontin se omo fa ho African Union omo fa ho omo sanchina America for sanction or they say Ibrahim Traore ne omo man omo say the dangerous place to go what Burkina Faso a federal baby no na Trump ankasa pacho say oni Ibrahim Traore benya yankofa Germany for authority adenden say omo nji de Ibrahim Traore ayen edru baby no na German omo asmo omo mpanifo ni bi akọ We have to stand for our right, please. It is time for Africa to stand for our right. And deny the oppressors and the in Africa, a penison crofwe be dear so near Japadia no Afako. We see France for na yina. We France for na hechiro. Monka country say muno muni hwe. No mo fa mo be. Oga se me metra se no mabom nsema ma ho. Enkrofo bi hunu amane a omo tiam fa omo fa ahodie no. Na mo mo tia chiri se ya ne mo ni hwe ya omo fa mo be. Papa basuro bi na ne ho ya mahio. Meka baby am kosi adwuma in kwala brem. Master, who na here also who every time. Don't ho ya mahi. Oba bontia na obi a wodi ku abade eni se ye hye ne mre kakra bi na okoda nimu no. More expect say bibi besi. Bosume kura na abranti okoda nimu. And the name of consul and yes, Burkina Faso for Abbas or Munyajman yet, in Trianas if Walker, one Timmy Bisa or Hosa be more. Niabatian is a factory back unity. Niabatian is a we are quine at two baby and a quina. Now, and crop four a my jeans and Kobe failure, quite walk on anymore. Reserve or a drink said in Crawford Ramaniache. Or a drink said there be maybe Pejam Crawford. So, in such situation, I just run up with my definition of wisdom. And you know, from Adkwart Studios, the definition of wisdom is an act. It's not talking. It's not talking. It's not just mere talk. It's not just talking. It's an action, an effect, and practice. This is what we are seeing in the life of these soldiers. We are seeing acting, we are seeing affection, not negative, but we are seeing practice. When idea a person be mind penning phoning in our musia. I will be Fakonya na yakasa bread the Pia news and away I say and away I say. The Ghana crowd there, public a year or more. Edu be no more as a concert be no more. Obi a discani a shin anymore, not the Yanene canon. That's a concert. And me be busa once into one more discount. Editors na call my brabo moon. Yawe on day. Say any almost there, then what is in this year do about a public? Now when a course na ma a bin man ya bofuna omu di decree ye. Na oma babontin abeye ni awo expect so ombe. The American say ye fem pai bontai. What is the Irano odin gaga? It was a successful coup. Successful. Bibia eboko. Because independent two of men no pay. And yet it's any air cost or every coast ya or no Watara wore a dome. Watara wore a dome a war no ne fano. Na Nuntino na Jan say a kumbi besiro. That be say o domo ni domo where the Madagascar there a domni nyina agye tum say omuta asrafo nachi. So omuta asrafo nachi. Enti yemfa mpa yenta wo nachi na anya asumdwe na yenkoso Emma Africa. We are talking about Africa. We want Africa to move forward. We want to see Africa succeed and be free from oppressors. But I say, so nyamre echi na wahwe nyame onhia. Bye bye.